watching this video so you can see what happens.
Hey Curtis.
Huh?
So what are we doing here?
We got one bulb left.
No, I mean, what are we doing?
We're fixing Christmas lights for our parade tomorrow.
Ah, I see.
It's very cool.
So here's what we're taking. Taking this truck and this flatbed back here. So what is this for, Nathaniel?
The parade.
What parade?
The Christmas parade.
What Christmas parade?
The Turlock Christmas parade.
Turlock. Oh, when's that happening?
Tomorrow, Friday.
Ah, is that true?
Yes.
All right. There's our one light right there. This is my helper Titus. He's gonna help. We're gonna get these lights, bring them outside, and make the float look beautiful.
Where's the parade?
It's in Turlock, down Main Street. Oh yeah. Let's get these.
I think we should start off with the red lights because the red lights, they look good. They look really good.
That sounds like a good reason to me. Bring them out. No, wait.
Or should we go with the colorful?
We're just gonna do the white ones right now.
Okay.
Because we know where those are going.
Oh.
Amazing. Yeah, that should be good for now.
Hi, Peter.
There you go. We're gonna tie these around here, okay?
Really?
Tie.
Using the front of my name to make a pun.
And that's how you put in your videos on YouTube.
Yep.
What's that camera?
Yep.
Cool.
Cool. Autofocus indeed. Why is there a star?
Because this is a story about a little kid that's named, a little baby that's named Jesus. So you better see it only for one day. And over there at day, that's where baby Jesus will be.
So when's this happening?
December Wednesday night.
I don't think so.
Hey, can I try it?
It is December, but when is it? Is it tonight?
Can I try?
Yes.
No, it's not tonight. When is it? Is it tomorrow?
No.
Yes, it is. It's tomorrow.
Can I try the camera so that I can camera you?
No.
You should come and see our float. Because by the
Yeah.
time it's done, it's going to be colorful and with a bunch of people on it.
Wait.
Even though it might look shabby and old, but it'll look great inside the float parade.
Oh, and then you came back like this way.
Yeah.
I get it now. I take it back, please.
Awesome. Awesome.
Ooh.
Ah.
Right there? Yeah. But that's where... Black bag, Adidas bag?
David Moline, not
Moline.
We are the Life Gate Frugal Baptist Church. Look for our manger.
Happy birthday, dear Silas. Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish.
Yay!
Yay! All right, so I'm here at the Turlock Festival of Lights Parade, and my church is in it. They haven't arrived yet, but I'm gonna walk by next to it and hand out candy and stuff. But you saw that earlier in the video that we're making the float. So while I wait for them, I'll read you the verse, the two verses that I've been thinking about today. It's Mark 8:34 and 35. Then he called the crowd to him along with his disciples and said, "If anyone would come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever wants to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for me and for the gospel will save it." This verse, he gathered the people around, not just his disciples, but everyone around, and he wanted to tell them this. So this is important. He said, if anyone would come after me, meaning if anyone would try to be like me, he would deny himself. Oh man, there's a tractor coming, it's gonna get loud. Oh well, it's the parade life. There's two tractors coming. Deny himself. That means say no to what is natural for you to want to say yes to. That's hard, man. You know, the natural self, me, these tractors are so loud. Okay, they're kind of going by now. And here comes another one. Okay, I'll talk fast. So denying yourself, the natural me wants to, you know, win every argument. I want to be lazy. I want to have my own way. I want to be accepted by others. But the Bible says no, you need to deny yourself. Not just deny yourself, take up your cross. Do you know what that means? Jesus died on the cross. So he's pretty much saying, take that old self and crucify it. It's not like, try not to do it, like, put it away. There we go. Oh, there's so many more coming. What is this? It's like I live in an agricultural place. So many more. I don't believe this. I need to find somewhere else. Okay, there's no more tractors in sight. So back to what I was saying. Not just deny yourself, not just say no to, you know, your sinful way of doing things. It's pretty much what it is, a sinful way. But Jesus says, take up your cross. Now he doesn't say, follow me, we'll get to a place where you can crucify your dead self and then we'll move on. No. I think this means take up your cross, and so you're like continually putting that old self to death. Denying yourself so much that you put it to death all the time. And let me tell you, it is a daily thing. It's not just daily, it is like every single minute almost. You know, you say, I'm not gonna do that. But then the next minute you do it. It's so hard. It's a continual thing. That part where Jesus says, follow me, that is so important. Because if you try to just take something out of your life, there's a void. You know, you take something away, then there's a void there. And if there's a void, then it will suck back in that old self. So that's why Jesus says, do that, deny yourself, but also follow me. Fill yourself with me. Do what I want you to do. That way your life will be full. Because if you don't, then that old self is just going to creep back in. So important, that part. And then this phrase, this next verse, for whoever wants to save his life will lose it. But whoever loses his life for me and for the gospel will save it. That does not make sense when first looked at. Here's what it means. If you want to save that old self, say, oh, I enjoy doing that. I don't want to change. I want to save that. Then you're ultimately going to lose your life. You know, everything's going to fall apart and it's not going to work. But then he says, whoever loses his life for my sake, for Jesus' sake, will find it, will save it. So it's pretty much saying what it just said. Whoever denies yourself, whoever puts to death your old self, you'll find new life in me, in Jesus. So powerful. These verses are so good. The thing is, we gotta do it. We can't just believe it. We gotta do it. That's my thoughts. I hope you understood that, and I hope that you can use that as I try to use it. I'm not perfect. Like I said, I can't just suddenly decide I'm not gonna be bad. I'm not gonna do that stuff. I have to decide over and over and over and over. It's this life. That's life. But thank God that he gives us ways to deal with it. Follow Jesus. Read the Bible. Go to church. Like, strive to grow your relationship with him. You know, hang with Jesus. Pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. Keep hanging with Jesus. And that's what I want you to do. And I will join you doing that. So, now that I've said the verse, dropped some Bible knowledge on you, let's get to this parade. Let's see what types of floats we got.
Put this down. Who's got a chair? Oh, hell yeah!
There it is. I found it. Looks like this is its spot. Hey, buddy. Can you give me a bye?
Bye.
Bye.
nice to meet.
That was you, yeah. You were our helper before, huh?
Look at what have we done.
Wow.
We're at the parade. If you are here, you will see a great show. See this all afternoon until Christmas.
Today's the first.
Ooh.
She doesn't have the baby yet. We're going to give birth about halfway through.
I got it. Perfect.
And be careful. I don't want you to eat more than one of the sheep on the route, okay? You can only eat one.
It's where we can conversate. It's your New Year's dreams over grandma's hot face. Everybody, let's celebrate that beautiful love. Everybody, let's celebrate that beautiful love. Let's all
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Take that one. Oh, you already got one right there. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's empty.
May God bless you.
There you go.
Merry Christmas. And never forget. And thank you so much, Lifegate Free Will Baptist Church, for being a part of our parade here tonight. So let's keep moving on
Merry Christmas. Yeah, we celebrate tonight. We celebrate Christ.
Perfect. Oh, I can see you guys now. There we go. Merry Christmas. Yeah.